Once, in a land not too far away and not too long ago, there was a wonderful kingdom. It was quite prosperous. They had wonderful, beautiful forests, farmland, and excellent seaports. Oh, it was a beautiful town.
Well, nobody knew where it came from, but one day people started spotting a dragon flying above the village, flying all around, flapping its great and wonderful wings, roaring and fire, and it flew right over and landed right at the crossroad of the large a highway that led from the ocean to the interior, and it just took up residence there. Now,
Yeah.
the first day that the merchants came by,
Who is that there? This is my road. Be gone. Be gone.
well, they quickly ran into the kingdom and said, "There is a dragon. There's a dragon out there. What shall we do?" And everyone said, "Well, we must go to the king, of course."
Well, the king, time and again, tried to rid the road and his land of this dragon, sending his finest warriors to defeat the beast. He sent first his finest archers to destroy the beast and clear it from the road.
Well, the fine archers got their arrows. They headed off to go find this wicked dragon and sent him off on his way, led by the mighty Katniss. They went and found there sleeping in the middle of the road the dragon.
Who is that? I smell someone who is on my road.
It is the archers. The king has sent us to send you on its way. Archers, prepare. And they their arrows ready to go. Release. And the arrows went flying, one after another, going on. But before they knew it, the not just
Arrows!
arrows went. Oh, the brave archers, they were knocked down. Many of them lost their lives, and only a few came back to the king to give the word. There is a dragon who rained death.
Well, outraged the king was, so he assembled next his infantrymen and sent them forth to slay the dragon. 300 men armed with shield and spear marched off to destroy the dragon. And the dragon was sleeping as the troops came forward.
March, they were ready. All right, men, prepare to charge. They got their spears ready.
Who is that? Who's in my road?
Whoa!
Leave me be!
Oh, no.
1,000 spears back at you!
And so there were only two survivors who went back and said to the king, "We must send something more. There must be something more." And the king thought, it's time to send the brave knights.
Oh, and they readied their battle steeds. They sharpened their swords and they donned their mail armor and set out for battle. This time they would simply just charge the dragon directly.
All right, men, charge! Ah!
Who is it this time? Leave me alone. No swords back at you, swords, 1,000 swords back at you.
Only one survivor dragged himself back to say, "Oh, King, it's impossible. No one can defeat whatever we bring at this dragon. It comes back at us 10 or 100 fold. It's impossible."
All the while, just a few miles from the road, there was a small girl named Hilda. Now, she was only about 12 and she lived in a small cottage with her family. Her parents didn't want to scare the children about the stories of the dragon, but a young girl that age, you can't keep secrets from her for very long. So,
One day, she came to her father. "Father, I have an idea.
hmm?
I have an
Yes.
Tomorrow I would like to go into the forest and I want to pick some berries and pears and maybe pack a picnic lunch, take it along, make a day of it, perhaps stop by Grandma's house on the way."
Well, Grandma's house is a safe place, and the berries in the pear orchards are in a safe place. Just stay clear of the road and be back in time for supper, and bring back some beautiful berries and pears.
I will. Thank you so much. So the next morning, she got up and began packing her basket.
Mm. She filled it with fruit and cheese and cured meats and even Girl Scout cookies and chocolate. And she headed off towards the woods.
Well, she walked a long ways, and as she walked, she started getting a little more nervous
She
because
kept she
she
kept walking through the woods.
she could hear something, and she poked
Oh.
her head around a tree, and there she saw the biggest, ugliest, scariest looking thing she had ever saw.
Oh.
That was
Who is that there? Who's coming to attack me again? Go away and who's 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 there? Who's
it's
there?
down here. It's me. It's Hilder or Little Red. My
Ah!
ah,
Go away, girl, and leave me alone, or I will be the death of you.
and suddenly she unpacked a blanket, put it out, and started unpacking, well, her basket. Mhm. I
What is,
I
what
I
is that?
I came to bring some lunch. I made a little bit of a picnic. But I have enough to that you could join me. Would you? Would you like a napkin?
Well, napkin, alright. Oh, yes.
All right.
Oh, lunch.
Well,
Ah,
I've brought many things, but of course my favorite is I've brought Girl Scout cookies for dessert.
Girl Scout cookies for dessert. Oh, I love Girl Scout cookies.
Have some cookies. Got
Oh,
oh, thin
in mince. Ah,
joy.
love
And,
Girl
and
Scout
and
cookies.
I've stopped to pick some fresh picked pears.
Oh, pears. Pears. Give me a pear. Oh, I love pears.
Oh, well, join me and have good food.
Mm, yes, a lovely picnic. Let me. There.
Wow. And just like that, the dragon had embraced the basket and it was full of, well, not just Girl Scout cookies and chocolate and pears, but salads and meat pie and lutefisk and lefse and beautiful,
Oh.
beautiful cherry pie and apple. It's amazing. You know, Dragon, I'm seeing all that food. Could I have a bite? Would you mind sharing?
Well, it is a dragon's curse to share what has been shared with him. So, yes, of course, you can have some of this beautiful, beautiful lunch picnic.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is so great. And
Oh,
what shall I call you?
oh, they call me Jeff. Jeff is fine, and enjoy the picnic. Yes.
Well,
Mm,
I did. I have enjoyed that. The food was wonderful. And
yes.
indeed they ate and ate and ate until they were full. And for a dragon, that actually is eating quite a bit. And then when they were done, thank you so much. It was so wonderful.
Yes, delicious.
But
I enjoyed that lunch.
but I do have to say,
Yes.
no, I'm not sure about exactly how this has all worked out, but it hasn't worked out so well for you to be here in the middle of the road, keeping people from going.
But this is my road. Everyone knows it's my road. Leave me alone.
Well, but it hasn't been a very peaceful, quiet place with all the soldiers and the archers and the people coming on.
Well, it has been very noisy. All the people screaming, "Ah, help me!" It's hard to rest. It's hard to sleep.
Well, and now it's not much, but I happen to have in my apron pocket a couple of silver coins. Now I have the thought, if perhaps I could pay you some silver and then you give the road back, you might take it and go someplace kind of far away, whereas there's a lot of peace and quiet for you.
Well,
What do you think?
silver.
Will you
Yes.
take it?
Yes, I love silver. Give me silver.
There you go.
Silver coins. Oh, I love the silver coins. And, well, since you've given me silver coins, you can have the road to yourself. Farewell.
The wagon disappeared that day and was never seen again. And well, Hilda went home. She brought home a basket full of pears, and she also brought home, well, 1,000 silver coins. And they say at last there was peace in that land. The story of the dragon.
In the road.
Thank you.